Okay, you guys, we are back with another video. In this video, we're gonna talk about Cardi B clapping back at Akbar diss track. Let's talk about it because I find Cardi B's behavior to be extremely unhinged and very weird for a hip hop girly. I really don't get it because Cardi B always believes that if someone does not align with her, that person is gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer. You're not gonna do well in life. And she's gonna move on to achieve all her goals and accomplish the greatest things ever in life. And it's not adding up to me. Is it that Cardi B is using root magic on anyone who doesn't agree with her, anyone who offends her? How is it that you're in hip hop, you're a rap artist, but no one should ever have beef with you because if they dare, counteract something that you say, which is a part of hip hop and rap battle beef, it comes with the territory. If they ever dare respond to you, you're gonna suffer. You're gonna have a rough life. You're not gonna do well in life. Meanwhile, me, I'm gonna do well. I'm gonna be successful. She says this to every dark-skinned woman. And I'm wondering, I can't be the only one who's observing this consistent behavior of Cardi B. Tasha K, and Cardi B have their legal issues going on. Tasha K came out and she spoke about Stephen Diggs getting other women pregnant, which wasn't a lie. Honey, even until this day, I still can't wrap my head around that because you guys knew that, you guys know that I also called Tasha K a liar because for me, I had no idea that a guy could actually literally get 6 women pregnant in the same year while he's with Cardi B. I never thought that Cardi B would put herself in such a situation after saying that she's tired of Offset cheating on her, giving his money and, taking disadvantage of her. So I thought that the moment that Cardi B got with Stephen Diggs, she consciously got herself in a better place. So I thought, honestly, I'm being very frank with you guys. I honestly thought that Tasha K was creating mischief. But as time passes, I realized that it was true. Christmas Day, Stephen Diggs came out with his kids, with the exception of Baby Touchdown. I'm not the one who gave the baby that name, guys. It's the fans because of Stephen Diggs being an athlete. Yeah, some of the fans call the baby Touchdown, and it's not meant as a disrespect, right? No, as I was saying, right? Stephen Diggs came out with the babies besides Touchdown on Christmas Day, but he did post a photo of Cardi B holding the baby, right? So it was literally Christmas Day that I realized that it is true, right? So I'm saying that now that Akbar has released a diss track towards Cardi B, something that she has been using to shade the girlies, and Akbar has counteracted that. She should not, and because Akbar counteracted your song, she is gonna have the worst life. So it's okay for you to speak bad on a woman, and you can disrespect and you can do your clapbacks in your music. But when Akbar does it, it's gonna cause the elements of hell to break loose. Like, it's not making any sense to me. Something is definitely wrong. Like, what is she talking about? Didn't Cardi B told us that she got her lick back with Akbar in a airport, which no one believed until this day because the story that she told about throwing some hair muff or some headphones at Akbar, that's not how you get back at a fight. And I see Cardi B's fans saying that Akbar can't fight. But Akbar left Cardi B with a bump on her head. Cardi B has never beaten that woman. So, like, when I tell you that Cardi B and her fans, some of them, I can't generalize, Cardi B and some of her fans are the most delusional set of people I've ever seen on the internet. I've never seen another set of delusional people ever in all my life. And if you're not paying attention, you'll be swept away by their delusions. But we want to take a look at this clip. Whew, I feel like I'm even wasting my time because I think there's something bigger going on here. I think there's something bigger with Cardi B that's going on. I think something is majorly wrong. But let's take a look at this clip. We're going to listen to Akbar diss track and then Cardi B's response, and then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
You ain't pretty, you just petty as fuck. You ain't pretty, you just petty as fuck. You see that bitch out till it's up and it's stuck. Name a bitch who had more facelifts than Cardi B, gun pointed to your head. Bitch did. Hey,
tell you something. You gotta let that hate go. You gotta let that hate go. You wanna know why? Because the way I'm putting things together, the way I'm planning things out, I'm gonna keep on winning. And you're literally gonna die watching me win over and over and over again. Now, if you banking on my downfall, it's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. I might have some bad days that you might get a little key out of, but I'm never gonna fall. Like, I promise you, I'm not your enemy. I mean, there's probably somebody out there that's preying on your downfall, but not me though, because I don't give a fuck about you. So, heal. You gotta heal from that.
No, that line from Akbar, it was really tight. It was really on point. Honestly, I'm not familiar with Akbar's music, to be very honest, because hip hop is just not what it used to be. And I've tapped out of it, honestly. Ever since Cardi B came into hip hop, I've tapped out. Like, I really don't care for it anymore, to be honest. But that line from Akbar, it was tight, it was funny. But normally in hip hop, when someone claps back at you or throw a shade, you would feed off that. Because that's how hip hop works. Everyone feeds off everyone. They would go in the studio and reply, to each other. I remember back in 2019 when someone said that, every artist responds to each other through their lyrical content. Cardi B does so on social media. And I get what they're saying now, because here is another classic example of such. Everyone is gonna die for Cardi B, leaving Cardi B alone in the world, because I guess that is what's gonna happen. And when everyone else die, leaving Cardi B alone in the world, she's gonna become legend and she's gonna move on to be successful. That's all Cardi B ever talks about. Everyone is gonna die watching her win. Tasha K is gonna be in her sick hospital bed paying her. Tasha K kids are not gonna go to college. No, it is Akbar, like, stick to the script. God damn it. Stick to the script. And Akbar responding to you doesn't mean that the woman is unhappy. It's music, it's hip hop, it's rap. That's how rap is. It's like, why take it so deep? Why take it so personal that you believe that this girl is gonna die, Like, Cardi B is someone that will never be palatable to me as an artist. Could never be. And because for me, like, every time I try to like her craft, you can see that she sees herself better than the industry that is feeding her. She sees herself better than the girls of the industry, and because they shift the goalposts of the industry to accommodate her so much, she believes that the world evolves around her. And it's really It's really unsettling to see. Every time she opens her mouth about a dark-skinned girl, it's you're gonna suffer, you're gonna die, but I'm gonna win. And it's consistently the same story. The same old story. She's sounding like a broken record. But anywho, the internet is saying, I guess she has to wait on her ghost writer before she can reply to Akbar. She can't do so bar for bar. She can't do so bar for bar. It's really disgusting of Cardi B though. It's disgusting for you to be consistently preying on someone's downfall, consistently knowing that you're a mother. You need to remember that. You're a mother. And I don't know. I just feel like Cardi B is someone that women should try and keep their distance from as much as possible, because why is it that every woman is going to fail and you're going to do well? Everyone that has a fallout with her, you know, they're gonna fail. She was friends with Lotto and she called Lotto names, and she was friends with Lotto, and then she wanted to say, you know what, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I was this and I was that. Let me buy you a bag privately after telling the internet you're gonna buy that. Like, when I tell you that these are the mind games that Cardi B plays, and I said they're not gonna serve her for much longer. They're just not gonna serve her much longer. What is she gonna do? Keep dating toxic men? Well, I guess that's her way out, but it's just so unsettling to see. Like, you can literally predict her next word towards a dark-skinned girl. You're gonna suffer and I'm gonna win. It's the same old story once again. Be done with it. Get out of here. Like, it's redundant, it's nauseating, it's exhausting. But that's all I have to say about that for this video. Peace.